buy Nvidia before or after the split? That's the big question right there. So, according to Investopedia, um, after a stock split, it can result in a share price increase, even though there may be a decrease immediately after the stock split. But it's because small investors may perceive that the stock is more affordable and buy the stock. In the case of Nvidia, a lot of people are perceive that the stock is going to be very affordable compared to where it's at right now, which is just a little bit over $1,200. So when it does gets a split, it be anywhere from around 10, I mean $120 and so on, based on what it's going to increase into the next day or so. So according to Investopedia, this effectively boosts demand for the stock and drives up prices. So usually after a stock split, according to Investopedia again, it may result in a price in a decrease after the split, but because most small investors like myself and you guys perceive that stock is more valuable to buy the stock, it can effectively boost the demand for the stock and drive up the price. So the big question is, should you buy Nvidia before the stock split on June 7th, or just wait until after the split? Let me know what you guys are going to do in the comments down below. Let me know if you're going to buy it before the split, or are you going to wait until after the split? Type it in the chat down below. Let's go. There we go. Go and type it in the chat, guys. So currently, Nvidia is sitting at around $1,224.40. So today alone, it has went up 5.16%. That's a $60.03 increase just today that Nvidia went up. So again, when this earlier, it was not at 1224.40. It went up about $60.03 just in today time frame. So that's about 5.16% just today in Nvidia. So the big question: should you buy before the split or after the split? Okay, Abe said one. So yeah, the big question: should you buy before the split or after the split? It all depends on what you can afford right now, right? If you can afford what the price is right now at 1224.40, then if you want to get into this stock, you could get it, because at the end of the day, when it's split, it's going to be 10 for 1. So the price is going to be cut down significantly. So at this price right now, after the split, it will be about $120 or so after the split. But if you get it currently, it's going to be $1,224.40. So it all depends on your preference, what you want to do. Keep in mind, according to Investopedia, you could, because of it may decrease immediately after the stock split, but because of our perceived of how affordable stock is, we may buy. It says small investors would buy the stock, and it can boost the demand and drive up the price in the stock. So it could go up significantly once the split happens. No, we're not really sure right now. So especially with Nvidia, with the kind of return that it has and the hype behind the whole AI going on right now, so we don't know what's going to really happen, but we do know that there's going to be a split on June 7th. So that's the question. Should you get it before the split or after the split? Let me know what you guys gonna do. Are you gonna get it before the split and or after the split? Let me know. You can say I'm getting it before the split. And once it splits, I may buy more. All right, I see you. All right, let's go. That's right. So again, guys, it depends on your preference, like what you can afford right now. If the current price is cheap to you and you could afford that right now, you can go ahead. But if you want to wait to the split, you could also do that. It's based on your preference. Um, Personally, I've got Nvidia right now. Um, because no, but we are not sure what's going to happen after the split. It could go up significantly and drop, and because of the reason why I got Nvidia too is because of the technical analysis and fundamental analysis. It showed that there's a high chance that it could increase in the future because of demand that the CEO is saying with Nvidia right now that they have so much demand with the chips, and they have to start fulfilling those. They're even coming out with, I believe it's called Blackwell in 20, I believe 2020, 2026, if I'm not mistaken. Blackwell, Nvidia. Let's look it up right now. So, yep, let's see when it's coming out right here. Okay. Let's check it out. Blackwell release. Let me know what you guys gonna do in the chat. Let me know if you're gonna get Nvidia um, before the split or after the split. Okay, so it says Blackwell graphics unit that I expect to be. It's supposed to be released mid to late 2024 for industrial and data centers GPUs and early 2025 for consumer products, according to Google right here. So, they're coming out with some new things from Nvidia, so that's exciting. So, the stock could jump significantly because of all these things and the demand that's going on right now. Today, it has, I seen CNBC, it surpassed Apple by about a little bit over 3 trillion, if I'm not mistaken. So I think is right now it's the second biggest company, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's telling us that Nvidia is really dominating right now, and it's seemingly like a short period of time. Well, apparently it has been probably about 30 years, but because the AI demand right now, it's just jumped significantly in like a short period of time. From like last year, Nvidia, what Nvidia is up about 154 and 19% year to date. That is amazing, guy. We're not gonna get a return like that in real estate right now, and in many stocks right now. So it just goes to show like the demand for the AI right now, and Nvidia is at the lead, and they're having their split on June 7th. So that's an opportunity for a lot of people to start building wealth, get richer if they want to, start investing in a company that's showing that it's obviously going up and the demand is there. But again, it's all depends on your preference. Some people like, ETFs, so like SMH, and things like that. So they get like an overall stock versus exposure to one stock where it could be very risky. So it all depends on your risk tolerance, what you want to do. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys gonna do on June 7th. Let's go. Video. Right. Nvidia. Let me know in the chat, guys, what you guys gonna do. Are you guys gonna get the stocks, Nvidia before the split or after the split? Danico says 2026 is right around the corner. Oh. Oh, sorry about that, guys. My sound went out. Thank you, Janiqua, wife. Your sound is gone. I had to get a new microphone. Sorry about that, guys. So as I was saying, Nvidia is currently passes Apple in market cap as second most valuable public U.S. company. Let's go. Were you guys gonna get Nvidia before or after the split? Let me know in the chat down below. Nvidia currently sitting at around 1224.40. Let me know what you guys are gonna do in the chat. After the split is gonna be about $120 or so. Let me know. So it all depends on your preference, guys. If you excuse me, if you want to get it now and use, and when it gets split, it's going to be pretty much a similar price. Um, but if you can afford it right now, you could get it afterwards. Come on, we got this. Who's excited for Nvidia stock split on Friday? Let's go. Let's go. Let's build this wealth. All right, here we go. By the way, guys, comment in the chat where you're from. Are you from LA? You from New York? You from the Bronx? Where are you from? Let me know in the chat. Let's go. So according to Investopedia, when a stock split, it usually decrease immediately after the stock split, but because of the small investors perceive value of the stock, they may buy up the stock, which can then drive up the price in the stock. So in the case of Nvidia, it's going to be a 10-for-1 split on June 7th. So, a lot of people who can't afford it right now will just jump in and get Nvidia, especially because of the growth that they're having currently with the AI, demand. So that's something to look into if you're thinking about getting Nvidia right now. If you don't like the risk with getting Nvidia by itself, you could get an ETF like SMH, which has Nvidia in it. So you're less like you're not exposing yourself to just one stock. You have multiple stocks in there. So if Nvidia goes down a little bit, you'll be less likely to have a big, drop in your portfolio. So yeah. So the question is, guys, are you gonna get your stock um, June 7th, or you're gonna get it before the split? Let me know down in the chat. Let's go. Keep in mind, guys, I'm also going to be looking to option plays with Nvidia as well, because when it comes to option, the money can be significantly different. And you could get the stock, it goes up $100, but in option world, that could be thousands. Depends on what position you're in. You're in the money, out the money, all that good stuff with options. Speaking of option, I have a free webinar if you guys want to check it out. I'll put a link down in the description section where you can start getting some information about option trading and a little bit about stocks as well. So with that being said, guys, remember, for his glory, peace.